Well, never easy when you give a team a 2-goal start.
No, I've just said that. You can't give any team a 2-goal start. I don't care what level you work at, you cannot do it. And the big disappointment for me today is that we knew exactly what we were going to face today. We knew it was going to be direct, up to 2 strikers, and we said you've got to compete for first balls, and if you can't win the first, you have to be on your toes to win the second contact. And for 40 odd minutes of the first half, we got absolutely nowhere near that. We didn't do that. I think we've shown real good character to get the goal just before half time. It was a really well worked goal, and I think we've huffed and puffed second half. We just didn't have the quality in the final third to be able to go and make the most of any opportunities that we had.
Both goals come from second ball situations where we've actually won the first ball. That must be even more frustrating for you.
Yeah, you can't stand and watch. Once it bobbles down, you know that they're going to be front foot. That's the way they play. That's how they are. They're really effective at it. They've got strikers who will compete, midfielders who will get onto second balls. The team that we selected today was with that in mind, to have legs and to have energy about us. And as I say, sadly, we didn't do it first half, which is not like us, because I think we have done it really well. We have competed really well. Today just didn't happen in that first half, and we have to take it on the chin. But we can't give 2 goals away like that. It's just not right. And because of it, you take nothing out of the game.
I don't know if you'll agree with this. It's the first time we've had to say it looks like we were waiting for a spark, something to kick us on.
Well, the truth is we got the spark with Jordan Gibson's ability out on the right hand side and Deno at the far post heading it in. We got that spark, but you can't do that on 45 minutes or whatever the timing was. The spark has to come at the start, and it just wasn't there for us today in terms of that. And the truth is we've just got to be better than we were. And I said in there, every level you work at, you have to earn the right to play in a game. You have to earn the right and win the battle. And my first message to them, out of my final messages, was win the battle. Win the battle first, and then you'll earn the right to play. Because I think we've got really good footballers. We've got some ability in there. But if you don't earn the right, then you don't get that opportunity to show what you can do. Now, second half, and I thought in little periods in the first half when we actually got it down and we passed the ball and we didn't force it, I thought we looked okay and we created some half chances. There's a suspicion of a penalty on Amari, which is hard to see. It looks a penalty on the replay to me. Second half, we're getting in the box there, and we've got, I think there's one where one of our players has been shoved in the back on a set play, and unfortunately it hasn't happened for us today, and we have to take it on the chin and we've got to move on.
You've said it there, there were glimpses in the second half, but we've also said it already, once you're behind in a game it makes it so much harder, and they defend physically as well.
Oh, they defended for their lives. They've got 3 big lads in there, in Sweeney, Van Kooten, Perigiani, who defended everything, a goalkeeper who come and took crosses. The truth is we have to be better than we are. We have been better than we are. We are better than we were in that first 40 odd minutes today. And it's the first proper kick up the backside we've had that we've got to deal with. We'll go again on Monday, and we'll get them ready for the next one.
That's it, isn't it? They have to take this as a slap and something to recover.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, there's so many more games to go. It's not the end of the world. It's really disappointing. Disappointing for us all to make this journey, and to think that we had an opportunity to get something out of this game against a team who are really well fancied in the league. But man for man, I think we've got as much ability, if not more ability, but you have to battle as well. You've got to earn that right first.
You've got somebody in Chris Dennis who's reliable.
Well, he's in absolutely flying form at the moment, and it's a great piece of skill from Gibbo on the right hand side. We just changed it a little bit because they were getting a bit too much joy getting out too easy, so we just tweaked the shape a little bit, and I thought we looked better when we did that. And it's a great bit of ability from Jordan on the right hand side, just clipped it in, and Johnny on the spot, Christian Dennis is there and nods it over the line, and I was hoping that was the lifeline for us. I was hoping that was going to be the spark that you talked about earlier. Sadly it didn't spark us into a flame, and we just the game seemed to just peter out with them, gamesmanship, winning free kicks but wasting time. but they were effective at it.
And as again you've said, that quality in the final third, if we can get that ticking over, we'll be so much better for us.
Yeah, we will. I mean, we just look as if we're just searching for it at the moment. Now, there's been a lot of really good things that we can take out of it today. I'm delighted to get Paul Huntington out on the pitch. Really pleased to see Duncan stepping into it. Next week, I'm hoping we've got Owen Moxon available. I'm hoping we've got Morgan Feeney available. We should have some more options to choose from. And I thought towards the end of the game, with Hunts on and with Duncan, I thought we looked really calm and defended it well. Maybe I have to look at myself and wonder whether I picked the right team. I couldn't have picked Hunts from the start, I accept that, but maybe I need to look at myself and wonder whether I picked the right team for that game today, because we knew it was going to be a tin hat job, and unfortunately we didn't put our tin hats on early enough.
Honestly, we saw it. There's a real cameo there, the block with his chest within seconds of coming on, the headers he was winning. That's what he's about.
Yeah, it's the other bits that people don't see. It's the talking and the organising, the pulling people around. I mean, he's switched the ball out to the right hand side. He's got the level of ability that as if a player who's played at higher level for many years, and we've been working to get him fit. He's worked really hard to get fit. Got another week of training for him, and we'll assess whether he's fit enough to come into it for next weekend, and hopefully we can just keep building. You know, I've said it all along, it's not a case of peaking in August. It's about making sure we have a good level of performance. We've had a very good level of performance for the games leading up to today, but for half of it today our level of performance hasn't quite been right.
Duncan now knows what League Two is.
I think he knew before, in all fairness to him. He's quite a level-headed lad, so he knew. I mean, he's put I don't know how many headers in there in the short time he was on, so he'll get better. He's a really good lad, he's really keen to learn. This is what he's come for, to play first team football at League Two and hopefully develop, so we'll see how he goes.
311, not bad.
It's incredible, absolutely magnificent support, and stayed with us as well, even though we didn't give them a lot to shout about first half, but they did stay with us, and we can only thank them for that and hope that they stay with us. We need them to come in again next weekend at home, and hopefully we can put on a performance and get ourselves back in winning ways.
Good week, a good chance for you to work this coming week and get this out of the system and ready for Gillingham.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean the first phase of it, particularly Sunday, Monday, will be an opportunity to get the lads who've had regular minutes some more rest time, but the others to work, and then it's a full week of work for us, ready to prepare for next weekend. So it's a bit of a top up, because we've had the midweek games, so we can get some fitness work into them, not running fitness work, but football fitness work into them. Start sort of getting reminders in about how we want to play, how our shape is. Hopefully, we'll have a few more lads out on the training pitch with us and give us some real good options.
Thank you.